Hello and welcome. I don't know, this might end up being a weekly thing when I'm just going to make fun of YouTubers, especially Warhammer ones, because they are the most bizarre YouTubers in a legal sense. We're not talking Minecraft here, alright? And you know what? I'm actually going to put one on blast today. I think it's more intelligent and more fun to do that so we can know who we're talking about and watch me get insulted in the comment section for being a woke leftist. I'm not. I'm very much a centrist, by the way, in case anyone. But not that, oh, let's all be friends centrist, more of a just leave me alone kind of centrist. So, he made a video about the fact that the creators of Trench Crusade have gone woke. They have gone woke. They have left Twitter and joined Blue Sky. Right, okay. Oh, yes, very sad. Anyway, I don't care. See, here's the thing. I've said this before. I'll say it 1,000 times because this is what's important whence you spend your money. That is, of course, is it any good? Now, there's a really sad situation, really. That's just because your favourite creator doesn't align political with you, or, or your favourite company or game, whatever, doesn't align politically with you, then you should give it up. You should give it up. Just don't play it anymore. They are on the wrong side of the aisle. And there's me just pretty much pouring gasoline down the aisle and lighting the fuse. Lighting the match. Not fuse. Anyway, so, and that obviously because they are now on Blue Sky and left Twitter, they obviously hate you. Alright, fine, whatever. So this sort of thinking is so absurd to me. It really is. I'm trying to work out. My opinion will always go around whether or not something is good. Right? It makes sense to me that is it good? I will buy it. If it's not good, I won't buy it. It's this complete. I don't know. It just seems logical that way to me. And if it's not good, why would I put money on it? If it is good, yes. Honestly, I'm just sort of person who doesn't give a sugar honey iced tea about the singers or members of my favourite bands, my favourite authors. All that. I do not care about their personal lives. It took me years, nay decades, to actually know that Bruce Dickinson was the lead singer of Iron Maiden. And I had been listening to Iron Maiden since I was in primary school. Yeah, quite frankly, because I didn't care. I don't care still to this day. I understand he's gone through a lot, but I like his music and that's what I listen to. I'm interested in the band Iron Maiden, not the person Bruce Dickinson. Okay, fine. Example set. And the same goes for video games. Like I said, authors are now usually just used as a badge of quality. If I like the author, I'm probably enjoyed the book that they have written. As for the author himself, I don't even read the blurb on explaining where the author is from, where he was born, or any of that. Or she's, okay? Does not bother me, does not interest me. It's why I don't read biographies, to be honest with you. So the fact that Trench Crusade have now moved to Blue Sky and are woke and part of that whole squad over there, whatever they're doing, I do not know, I do not care, means they hate you and you shouldn't buy their stuff. Whereas I will go, do you like their stuff? Yes, then buy it. It's up to you. Whether or not they agree with you or not politically is irrelevant. Absolutely. But they might ruin it. Then if it's bad, don't buy it. It's quite easy, really. If it's good, buy it. If it's bad, don't buy it. It's very, very logical. I don't even understand that. It just seems weird to me. Oh, this is very good, but I don't agree with their politics. Then buy it. But I don't agree with their politics. Is it good? Yes, buy it. Use it. Watch it. Do whatever, man. It's about quality and it's about merit. About, people actually doing something right. We should be thinking this as a meritocracy. Their political standing should be absolutely irrelevant to whether or not you buy something that they go for or you play the game. Or it should always come down to the quality of said product. I have said that a lot now, and let's move on to the next part. Now, I don't know if Arch implied this or this is just me inferring it, but he also said how Trench Crusade was competition to Games Workshop. Hence, but, whatever competition is competition, and it's a good thing. Now, this one just boggled my mind. Trench Crusade. Now, I think, personally, I'm inferring this, but I think he was implying it, Trench Crusade was the only competition to Games Workshop. So, like I said, I'm inferring this. I don't know if he implied it, but let's just take this as my inference and nothing else. Right. Trench Crusade is the competition to Games Workshop. There's no other competition. It's either Games Workshop or Trench Crusade. That's your choices and nothing else. Right, fine. What? Wait, what? You have Warlord Games Judge Dredd, fantastic game. Actually based on the comics that Warhammer 40k is literally based on. Like, they took inspiration from Judge Dredd. You had Judge Dredd the game. It's a fantastic game. The models are good. Warlord Games, it's a fantastic game to play. It's cheaper than Warhammer 40k. It is literally what gave birth to Warhammer 40k, but it's not competition. Huh? That's just, the game that confuses me. And Judge Dredd's a good game. So it's obviously competition. So why don't you talk about Judge Dredd if you're upset about Trench Crusade? It's Warlord Games. They make World 2 games. They make historical naval battle games. They make Roman games. So yeah, we do have a Roman game and medieval game, right? But we're talking about Judge Dredd, Slain, and of course ABC Warriors. You know, actual competition within the same genres as 40k and Trench Crusade. So there's one, and it's fantastic. Of course, you got Wild West Exodus as well. Okay, it's not set in the grim dark future. It's set into a darker past of the dystopian age, where, you know, the whole world's at war. We have aliens, monsters, creatures, weird stuff, everything and it's really, really fun. It's really good. Another great game. Again, it's competition to Warhammer 40k. Once again, he doesn't mention. This is the thing that bothers me. And like I said this before, like, these people complain about Games Workshop consistently and just go, oh, Games Workshop scamming you, and all their work, all their whatever, right? They don't mention things that are out. They don't mention opposite. They don't give you a choice or options of what you could spend your money on. Anyway, I'm talking very fast because this is just so funny to me, and I'm trying not to laugh. And of course, you have Mantic, probably Games Workshop's biggest competition in Europe at the moment. You have Firefight, another grimdark future, one I consider to be actually darker than 40k, because unlike you have this theology, you know, absolute dictatorship through theology, I don't know what that's called, you have a corporation-based system, to me, which is far more terrifying than, say, very much a religious one, because with a religious one, if you're faithful and you do all that good stuff, like, you may have your planet safe. If your planet ain't worth a damn, it's going. It's actually got to be worth something to them. Whereas, you know, religion, we're very spiritual. This is a saintly planet. We love you. Right, that works. Look, we have this bit of gold. Yeah, we'll just take that. Your planet's dead to us. Bye. You're getting nothing else. And of course, you have the Marauders and you have the Night Terrors. No, that's what I have every night. And you have the Vermin. You know, you got the Plague, the Mason, you got loads of dark there. But again, what I'm inferring from what Arch said was, of course, Trench Crusade was the only other option outside of Games Workshop. So, remember, boys and girls, 1, you can only buy stuff, and whether it's absolutely awful or not, whether it's good or not, doesn't matter, if they politically agree with you. You should really take the personal lives of the creators to heart and only agree with them and then buy your product. Do not buy it because it's something that is enjoyable or good. 2, Games Workshop only has a real competition of Trench Crusade. We are going to ignore Mantic, Parabellum, War Cradle, and Warlord Games, and anyone else. Infinity as well. There's another one. I haven't played it yet. I'm going to drop so. I could literally go on a complete tangent of completely games that are competition to Games Workshop with that sci-fi dark dystopian future. Oh, Fallout. There's another one. Okay, basically that's based on a video game, but c'est la vie. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very funny video. Oh, not so funny, you know, because I'm probably going to annoy a lot of people with this one. And that's it. Anyway, thank you very much. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Have a lovely time. And I'll see you soon. Right. Don't forget, link to Wayland Games if you wish to save money on your Warhammer. All the companies I have mentioned are available there to buy, up to 20% off and free delivery up to £20, and a point system which pretty much grants a 1% extra bonus off, sort of thing. It's quite cool. There's also Forbidden Planet comics, DVDs, mangas, etc., etc., etc. All cool stuff. There is also my merchandise, comics, TV, t-shirts, etc. And there's Skyforge, never forget Skyforge, good friend of mine, and finally Patreon because business. Bye bye.